constant aggravation in my life is this friggin' roof that's leaking on my house. I was up here, and there's nothing wet that I can tell up here. It's all at the eaves. See, it's dark in that corner. This is the back corner of my house towards my sister's house. There's another place down there. What is that? Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 feet down. This corner was rotted out, as you can see right there, but that all looks dry now. Now, I redid this whole section of the house. This is the front corner, right as you're looking at it, over the master bath. Like, that corner all looks dry. Damn, 10 o'clock at night, walking around my friggin' attic. I did find some trim up here, which is real nice. This is a Clayton home, and everybody talks about how shitty they are. This is, so there's a bad spot. A real bad spot that's leaking. And see, I've got no recollection. This is almost, see, there's the pantry. What is that? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 feet from the pantry door. That looks soft enough. I should be able to fill that from outside. Right about here is my master bedroom and the pantry, depending on which side of that board you're on. All of that looks good. So it's all, except for that one spot I just showed you. It is mostly all in the eaves. All that looks good, except for over there, but I'll bring you that in a second. Here's the attic entrance. There's a spot down there that looks wet. And what brought this on, I'm in the kitchen tonight, and I've got water dripping. Which is right about here. I'm going to assume all the roof looks good. Right there, another eave that's rotted out. There's the fan for the stove. Looks dry. But over in that corner, right below the vent for the my AC room, is rotted out. That's probably the leak in the laundry room. Front of the house looks good. That looks wet right there, which is by that stack vent. But if you, I mean, all the sheeting and everything looks friggin' perfect. And there is no dampness that I can see that's not in the eave, except for that one spot that was down there. Anyways, talking about Clayton home, you know, you hear all these horror stories. This is a 2007 model, and I've got a big enough you know, attic space up here to walk around in. I can almost stand up in the center, so that's very nice. But what part of the reason the roof was such a problem, if you look right there, that's a hinge point. From here to up here, the center section comes out, and these roofs collapse down. Get you tall enough to where you can get it towed, or not towed, but get it short enough where you can run it down the road. But like I say, I mean, it looks, comparatively speaking, pretty good. There's a spot right there. Where is this? This is in line with, damn, hung up in a cable. This is 2 foot over from the laundry room entrance. All right, let me get down without killing myself, and we're gonna look at the spots. Getting ready to go into my pantry. But see, this all looks like water damage at some point in time, but it's all dry. So I think that that's all old leaks. It looks like the only, like I say, wet stuff is in the eave. All right, let's see if I can get down here without killing myself. Okay. That spot that was leaking. Over here in this corner, yep. It's dark here, and that's dripping right there. Right there is where it's dripping. But this is, you know, obviously like a trough. And they spray foam all this drywall to the 2x4s. So it acts like a trough. This is about the vent. This is the trough on the other side. I guarantee you there's one right up here. Yeah, and that's the one that's like 12 foot from the entrance. And this one's over in this corner. Now these don't appear to be growing, so I think that they're old. But the thing about roofing is it may be, it might not even be at the damn end. It could be up further, and that's just where it's running and where it's stopping, which means the sheeting, I'm assuming there's tar paper under some of this, so that means the it could be running down and be going anywhere. The vents I was talking about, there's that one. Oh, I can see it, but that one, which has a little bit of water beside it. And the other one's in this closet, which I'm pretty sure is what that is. Now, we're supposed to get 4 inches of rain tomorrow, so I'm sure it's going to be an absolute nightmare. Now, the average person says, oh, I have insurance fixed. I can't have insurance. And you wonder why I'm in a constant state of aggravation. Since I do not own this land where my house is sitting, I can't get anybody to overly insure it. I can get State Farm will give me, I think, $60,000 worth of insurance for like $300 or $400 a month, and that includes structure and stuff inside. And I can't afford that for so little. I do carry renter's insurance on here. Now, if I'd had this land, I could convert this house into real estate and either 1, get insurance on it, or 2, get insurance on it enough to where I could take a mortgage out on it enough to fix the roof. I don't have 10 grand or 12 grand to put a roof on it. And, financing, if I go get a loan, they're trying to give it to me at 17 or 18% interest. And we went through, the roofing company has somebody that does some financing, and I forgot what it was, but it was astronomical. And that was even using Brittany by herself. Her credit's better than mine. And the aggravating thing that started all this, I've got a few credit cards, a small balance, like $10,000 or $12,000 in balance, that I let go during COVID. I was a little short, with losing the pay and stuff. So they ended up sending those to collections. I'd missed a month or 2 on them and got behind on them. So therefore it's showing up as a late payment, which technically it is, but it's got me all fuckadoodled. Now, the biggest bitch about it was all I needed at the time was $23,000. And I had a bank that was going to give me a low interest loan against the house for $25,000. That would have covered those cards and put a roof on this, and it would have saved me from being in trouble. They ran the PVA and found out I didn't own the land it was sitting on, and immediately backed out. Part of my just constant aggravation with living out here. You know, it really leads me to believe it was a mistake putting my house out here. My grandmother actually bought me this house, and when I got Jackson, and she paid cash for it. And I really wish I had put it on 5 acres somewhere that I had bought. Just in the long run, it would have been better. So, I don't know. Well, there's my roof debacle. I guess I'll try to figure something out with that after the 4 inches of rain we're getting tomorrow. Anyways, you guys be good and be safe, and we'll catch you next time.